Well, we've added in several different pages to our application, but now we need to somehow link between them. At present, there's really no indication to our users that there are multiple pages at all. So we just need a way to link between these different pages. We're going to do that by using the built-in link component. This is a component that is included with Next by default. We use the link component anytime we want to show some kind of clickable element that a user can click on to navigate between different routes in our application. Making use of the link component, it's really just like a normal anchor tag you would use with HTML. So let's give this thing a shot. To get started, back inside of my editor, I'll find the src app page.tsx file. So inside there is my home page. At the very top of this, I'm going to add in an import or link from next/link. Now notice that we are importing from a library called next/link right here. You're going to eventually see that there are several different imports we're going to add into a typical project coming from the Next library. And something that's going to be a little bit challenging is keeping in mind the exact name of the library we want to import from. And it's also going to be a little bit confusing, hard to remember whether we add in curly braces or not. There's really no great trick to remembering this stuff. It's just something where we kind of have to repeat it several times and eventually remember, oh yeah, it's link from next/link. Of course, I'm going to show you the correct import every time we need to use one. But I just mentioned this because on your own projects, just keep in mind that we need to make sure we're always importing from the correct library. All right, then inside of my component, I'm going to give myself a little bit of space. And right above homepage, I'll put in another div. I'm going to place a link. The link will have an href, just like a normal anchor element. And I'm going to say that whenever a user clicks on this link, let's go to the performance page. So to link to performance, I'll put in just /performance. And then inside of the link element, I'll put, of course, whatever text I want to display on the screen. I'll then duplicate that twice down and then change the href appropriately. So the second one will be reliability. And the last one will be scale. Okay, let's save that. Back over to the browser. I'll go to my home page. Here it is right here. And I'll now see at the very top my 3 links. By default, they show up completely unstyled. So we definitely need to add in some styling on our own. But I can, of course, click on these, say, and go to the performance page. I can go back, go to reliability, go to scale, and yep, it works just like normal linking. Now, even though this really appears to be like a normal anchor element right here, it turns out there's a lot more going on behind the scenes when it comes to navigation than you might think. That's something that we'll go into a little bit later. For right now, just keep in mind that there is a good reason that we use this link component, even though it is so apparently very similar to a normal anchor element.